Today I'm taking you through my full process of making authentic Ghanaian bean stew, also known as red bread. This is one of those meals that is simple, but when it's done right, it becomes rich, flavorful, and absolutely satisfying. I'm going to show you everything step by step, exactly how I do it, from cooking the beans from scratch to building the deep tasty stew and bringing it all together. You will love it. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So I'm starting by adding my beans straight into a pot. Before this, I've already sauteed and washed them thoroughly to remove any dirt or stones. Now add water and also a little chopped onions. This is a simple step, but it makes a big difference because the bean starts absorbing flavor right from the beginning as they cook. I'll place the pot on medium heat and allow it to start cooking. After a few minutes, I'll come back to check on it, and this is how it looks like. I'll give it a quick stir, then add a little salt to taste. Not too much, just enough to slightly season the beans. Now I'll cover it again and allow it to continue on cooking. After about 30 to 45 minutes, the beans should be very soft. You can test it by pressing one. It should mash easily. Once it's soft and fully cooked, I'll set it aside. Now let's move on to preparing the stew. I'll start by adding palm oil into a clean pot and allow it to heat up. Once the oil is hot, I'll add my momone. I'll stir it into the oil and let it fry briefly so it releases that deep traditional aroma. It smells really good, trust me. Next, I add chopped onions. I stir everything together and allow the onions to fry until they become soft and slightly golden. So this step builds the base flavor of the stew. Now I'll add my tomato paste. After adding, I stir it well and allow it to fry properly. This step is very important as well. Frying the tomato paste remove the raw taste and also gives the stew a richer, deeper flavor. Next, I add my blended pepper mix. Since the tomato paste is ready, make sure to fry it very well. It's very necessary. After adding, I stir everything together very well, then cover the pot and allow it to cook. Alright, so after a few minutes, I open it, check on it and give it a good stir. Then I'll cover again and let it continue cooking until the stew thickens and flavors develop. And if this is your first time stopping by, don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up, and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much. Now it's time to season our stew. I'll add aromat seasoning, which is the shrimp seasoning, and also the stew seasoning. After that, I'll add salt to taste. Then I'll stir everything together very well. Remember, you can always adjust the seasoning, which is very important. Then I'll stir everything together very well. Next, I add my Brunswick mackerel in tomato sauce. I'll gently break it into chunks, stir it into the stew and cover the pot very well. You all know I love mackerel in my stews and soup. So Brunswick mackerel is the best mackerel that you all have to try. It's very, very delicious and you're going to love it. So I'll give it a quick stir and allow it to cook, checking from time to time and stirring it so it doesn't burn. At this stage, the stew should be rich, thick, and very aromatic. Since we use aroma seasoning, you know the stew should be very, very aromatic. It's very necessary. And also don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, and also do give this video a thumbs up. Do turn on the post notification bell so that anytime I upload amazing videos like this, you will be among the first person to be notified. Thank you so much. All right, so now I'll go in with my cooked beans. I'll gently mix everything together so the beans are well coated with the stew. Be careful not to mash the beans too much. We want them soft but still whole. I'll allow it to cook for a few more minutes so the beans can absorb all the flavors from the stew. Then I'll taste and adjust the seasoning if needed. From light soup rich and spicy bowl to jollof rice like liquid gold. Alright, so fam, let me know in the comment section what you think about this Ghanaian bean stew recipe, and I'll be very glad to read all your amazing comments down below. And just like that, our bean stew is ready. In fact, you can see how rich, thick and beautiful it looks. This pairs perfectly with fried ripe plantain, gari, rice, fried yam, or even bread. Serve it hot and enjoy every bite. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more delicious recipes. This is Cooking with Efya, bringing you simple, tasty and authentic meals every time. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to purchase brown steak mackerel. Bye.